Hello everybody, today I'm doing part one of this lovely scenic Christmas card. I'm just going to go through what you have in your kit and what we need to do to start with before we go on to the main video. Just going to turn my camera down. And I'll turn the lights out. What I'm using for this card is John Next Door, the beautiful hexagon box die, the Christmas collection, which is the church scene, and I don't have a cover for this, but I've just printed this out, the snowflake corners, which is JND 244. These are all available from Art of Craft and some of the other high street suppliers if you want to try and get them online. In your kits, just take these bits and go through them step by step. You'll have your envelope, you've got your card base. Your card base has got, yours will only have one hole in. I punched mine in the wrong place. You'll have one piece of the lovely silver card, which, as you can see, when we start to put it together, these match up with the holes on your base card, and also when we put the blue on as well, that will also match up on the base. That is for when we start to put the lights on. You have two of the hexagons again with a hole in for threading the lights through. You have a little envelope that has got the four lovely corners in that are cut in the matching silver. You've got one set of lights, and I've checked all these lights before they go out, they all work. You have got your box frame that is already cut and folded. I've already pre-folded these because it was difficult to cut out the centre hexagon and then fold afterwards, so these will all fold easily. And then we have the 3 layers that we're going to colour and glitter and put these to a side so that when they're dry we can use them. On this one, on all yours, you will have all these with your little blue tape on. I wasn't sure how many of you had the 3mm blue tape, so I thought it'd be better if I actually put this on for you. So I'm going to start now. I am using a Versacolour, and it is smoke blue, and a brush. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pull down, whoops, won't stay still, just pull down, so we're just giving a light dusting on the top of the trees. It just makes all the areas stand out. You don't want a lot, and you think it maybe isn't showing, but as long as you choose a similar colour blue, this will work. And I'm just going to hold this up against another white so you can actually see that it just gives it a lovely hue, almost like a mist on the top. Now I'm going to go on to our next layer, which is one of the lovely little village scenes with the church. Whoops. And again, we're just going to pull our brush down, all the way down, right across. So it just gives it a bit of colour. And again, if I hold that up against white, you can see again it has just given that bit of colour so that when the lights are behind it, you can actually define the different areas. And then this is the last one, so I'm going to just do the same with this. On yours, you will have actually had your sentiment stamped on, but I haven't done it on this one. Again, just dusting lightly. Again, going to have to clean my mat. And again, just if you pop this, if I pop it against that one, you'll see how it just gives that bit of definition so they're not lost. So when you put all three together, you can see there that they're not lost. Just going to wipe my table down, my mat down. So I don't get anything on the back of the card. Now going to add the glitter, and I'm using the Glamour Dust. It's entirely up to you, but you do need like an ultra fine glitter for this. So just going to start, oops, I'll just pull my heat mat up, I think, so to don't get glue on my other mat. So you don't need a lot, but what I'm going to do is just starting at the top, just pull the glue down. Doesn't want a lot, it's just so that we've got a glistening on the top of the trees as if they've been frosted. And just keep going all the way down. So then I'm going to pop this onto a spare piece of paper and just add some glitter. And I'm just going to pop this back straight into my bottle. If you hear a funny noise, I've got my fan on because it is very, very warm in here today. But I don't know whether you can see if I get the light, it's just got a lovely glittery effect on the top. So I'll now go on to the next one. And again, it's just bringing it down from the top of the trees. Pop it all on the roofs of the houses, on the chimneys, again on the trees, and over the tops of the houses. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run some just along underneath the houses. Doesn't want a lot, but just so that it looks all nice and frosted. And again, we'll add our glitter. I think I've put glitter in all your packs. I'm just not certain, but I'm sure I've put glitter in all your packs. Just put that there, so that, as you can see, whoops, when I get hold of it, it doesn't want to come, again is just shimmering with glitter. These all need to dry thoroughly before we can go on to putting the cards, the rest of the card together. So this is the last one that I'm going to just add the glitter, and all on the steeple of the church and on the roof, the roof of the house, and again just underneath on whoops, and again just to pop our glitter on onto a piece of card or paper, and again pop this all away. It won't. Find my lids. Pop that, so as you can see now, that has got that lovely shimmer of glitter on. These need to dry thoroughly before we can go on to anything else. But what you can do is we can mat and layer these two pieces onto the card. So I'm going to use glue for the blue onto the glitter card. Just run an edge, narrow strip around the edge. It doesn't want to be a lot, all the way around. This blue is jeans from the Craft Artist linen card, and the silver is the Craft Artist glitter card. Now, putting this together, we need to balance this over the hole, and it will give just a nice border all the way around. So then we are going to pop this then onto our card. So I'm just going to move all those out of the way so I don't disturb them. Open my card up, and again with wet glue all the way around. It's easier to do wet glue when you're wanting to position anything that requires any slight movements or adjustment to position straight. So by using the wet glue, you'll be able to position it so that the holes all line up. So again, that's that. So again, line your holes up, and your card then will have an equal border all the way around. So as you can see now, those all line up. Imagine you only have the one hole on yours. I do apologise. But that there is where we'll leave this one for now, and then we'll let everything dry before we go on to the next stage. So keep tuned, and we'll go on to part 2 soon.